Continuing now with some of the halachot and the minhagim of our community for Sefirat omer. So obviously there's the famous minhag of refraining from getting haircuts and or shaving. So in the Mashadi community, the minhag of not getting a haircut during Sefirat omer was a very, very strict one. Even Mr. Besalin would tell us back in Iran, most of the community would refrain from getting haircuts during this time, like in custom with most of the Jews all across Am Yisrael. Regarding shaving, there were differing opinions. Some families didn't shave for the duration of the Sefirat omer. Some families did shave. There were actually unique minhagim in Iran that they began the morning after Rosh Chodesh Iyar and concluded on Lag Omer. But there was a bunch of different variations in terms of shaving as well. But the general Sephardi minhag, Rabbi Chaim mentions, is to refrain from getting haircuts and shaving until the 33rd day of the Sefirat omer. But by the Mashadi community, the shaving minhag wasn't as developed. And anytime someone asks Rabbi Chaim if there's a reason to shave, he is very often quotes the Radbaz in the Chuvot that permits shaving in honor of Shabbat during this time, and that's what our community relies on. And we don't necessarily encourage or try to change that. It's valid. It's grounded in halacha. And even though the Shulchan Aruch disagrees, Rabbi Chaim believes that the Radbaz is more correct. And when there's a reason to ask, he himself doesn't shave, but when there's a reason for someone to want to shave, he's lenient and relies and explains to them like the halacha that is like the Radbaz. Now, it's a very big question. Until which day do the mourning customs last? The 33rd day of the Omer or the 34th day of the Omer? So we'll discuss this more at length later, what the significance of those days are. But the general Sephardic custom is until Lad, the 34th day in the day. That's when all of minagim of avelut, of mourning for the children of Rabbi Akiva, of the students of Rabbi Akiva, are lifted, or we cease, we do not observe the minhagim at that point anymore. And on the day of the 34th day of the Sefirat omer, they shave, they get haircuts, and all of the minhagim that we restrict not to do during this time, they resume doing. The Mashadi minhag, however, for many, many years, as Mr. Besalin has taught us, is to keep until the 33rd day of the Sefirat omer, like the Ashkenazim. And this is it's an old minhag that dates back many, many years. Mr. Besalin even says there was a name in Iran for the day of Lag Omer, the 30th day of the Omer. I think it was Mutarasi. Does that make sense? It was like a day of getting a haircut. I'm probably saying it incorrectly. I forgot now. We have it written down in the minhagim book. The holiday of Lag Omer in Iran was called the haircut getting day. So it was obviously something that they kept. They didn't get haircuts during this time. And they looked forward to this day of Lag B'Omer to get a haircut. So for this reason, Rabbi Chaim, he believes personally, he waits till the 34th day, like the general Sephardic minhag all across Am Yisrael, that the Sephardim wait till the 34th. But for our community, he does not rebuke, he does not rebuttal, he does not discourage anyone that gets a haircut on the 33rd, that shaves on the 33rd, whatever it is, because our minhag dates back many, many years, and it's sourced in halacha based on the Ashkenazi poskim as well. So that's in regards to getting haircut, and now there are a lot of ramifications when it comes to doing weddings. We'll discuss those another time, but in short, our minhag is to be lenient as well and allow weddings on the 33rd. Even Mr. Besalin said, even the 33rd at night, meaning that night that you're counting the 33rd, they also would have weddings, and it was okay to do so, and that's also Rabbi Chaim hasn't discouraged it. He said if they want to, they may. That's something you should never prevent or delay a choshi, a simcha. Those are a few quick minhagim and halachot about Sefirat omer. Have a wonderful day.